Is the state pension enough to live on if you are a single person, you receive full state pension, and you have zero rent or mortgage to pay? It's potentially possible depending on where you live. Here is what my budget would look like if I were to retire here today on the state pension. So my state pension income would be 997.75 a month. My food and toiletries, my budget would have to be £160 for that. My council tax using the single person discount would be £226.50. Water I've kept at £58. My electric and gas I've kept at 116 because that's what it currently costs to heat and use stuff in this house. Boiler cover wouldn't change. House insurance would still be 35 quid. TV license at 15, brown bin at 6, internet at 30, service charge at 30. The window cleaner I've reduced slightly. I would just get the windows cleaned less frequently, so maybe once every 12 weeks instead of once every 8. Down to regular expenses, I would just have a phone SIM card at £14 a month, and then gifts would be down to £25 a month, just putting money aside essentially for kind of Christmas and birthdays. Spending on hobbies, I'd be limited to £100, which is basically what I put in the joint one anyway. Sinking funds, however, is where the big impact is. Only £50 a month to put aside from holidays, so realistically that's probably a holiday every 2 to 3 years, or a very, very budget break once a year, and emergencies would be down to £100. That leaves £8.86 unassigned. Now, if you're a woman and you want to get your hair done, this gets blown out of the water and you have no money aside. The state pension is not something to rely on if you are on your own, despite the size of your house or whatever. Now, if you have to rent on top of that or have a mortgage still to pay, it's not a good place to be, and I appreciate that. So if you're on the verge of retirement, obviously there's not a great deal you can do about it, but do tell your children and your grandchildren to start saving into their pension.